let's get started with the very talented Dr. Brittany Barreto, who's the CEO and co-founder of FemTech Focus, as well as the general partner of Coyote Ventures. Brittany will kick us off with some new research findings around the TAM on women's health and why now. Brittany, over to you.
Thank you so much. Hello, Hit Lab audience. I am so excited to kickstart this conference today with telling you about the total addressable market of the women's health and wellness space. Next slide. So FemTech, let's just kick it off with a definition: technology, services, and products that improve women, female, and girls' health and wellness. This is conditions that solely, disproportionately, or differently affect women. 80% of FemTech founders are female, but you will see some men pitching today, and we love our FemTech men. Everyone should be concerned about women's health because women's health is everyone's health. You may ask yourself, how many FemTech companies are there? Well, a labor of love at FemTech Focus for the last year. We've had a small army of interns, including myself, creating a database of active global FemTech companies. So far, we've found 618. Next. What are they working on and how big is the market? It's a $1.1 trillion market by 2027. This is huge. It's almost too big to even say. This is specifically for women's health. And so some may argue that FemTech may be a different market size, but this is the women's health market size. This was an analysis we've done at FemTech Focus of over 103 conditions, which you can actually modify into just 21 subsections of health, which you can view on the right side of your screen. Really interesting to see the distribution between chronic conditions, sexual wellness, pelvic floor health. There's a lot of areas that still need innovating, and there's obviously a lot of capital to be gained there. Next. A little bit about the exits, because if the market's that big, that's great, but are investors going to get their money back? And they are. Again, FemTech Focus is really drilling down on our market research and learning more about the industry. And we're coming out with a publication soon where we actually show there's been 102 FemTech exits since 1990. The total value created from these exits is $27.6 billion. And the average FemTech exit is $301 million. That's significant because the average tech exit, just regular tech startup, is 240 million. So if you'd like an extra 60 million in your returns, you should definitely be investing in women's health. Also, the graph at the bottom shows exits over time from 1990 to 2021. It seems like almost every week now we're adding a new exit. So exits are on the rise. Next slide. Here's the top 4 reasons to invest in women's health. 1, it's a $1 trillion market. 2, it's prime for disruption. We are finally at a point where women are saying enough is enough. We need to be believed, we need to be treated, and we need innovation and science that's based on our metabolism, because we're not just little men. And so we are ready to disrupt. I think the pandemic has been a huge asset actually to women's health, where people are realizing that not everyone gets the same healthcare. So it's prime for disruption. 80% of our founders are female, and female founders rock. The data shows it. And the average exit value is $301 million. These 4 reasons are actually why FemTech Focus is partnering up with Coyote Ventures. Myself and Jessica Carr are the co-founding general partners of a $10 million venture fund investing in early stage FemTech startups. Next slide. If you were like, whoa, this data is amazing, how do I find it? Where do I go? You can reach out to FemTech Focus. So subscribe to our newsletter, femtechfocus.org. We're working on a publication coming out. If you're interested in the raw data, please contact me at hey@femtechfocus.org or Brittany@femtechfocus.org. And if you're a FemTech founder fundraising, send us your deal at deals@coyote.ventures. Thanks.